Stay away from these people. Protect your peace and build a life of positivity. Recognizing the negative influence. Who are these people? It's often said that the people we surround ourselves with have the power to shape our reality. Whether we realize it or not, the energy we absorb from others has a significant impact on our thoughts, feelings, and actions. But what happens when we unknowingly allow toxic people into our lives? How do we even recognize them? These individuals might not always be easy to spot at first. They come in many forms, sometimes disguised as well-meaning friends, colleagues, or even family members. The key trait they all share is that they drain your energy and leave you feeling worse about yourself. They might be constantly negative, critical, or manipulative. They could be the type of people who bring drama wherever they go, who make you question your worth, or who just seem to be obstacles on your journey to happiness. Recognizing these types of people is the first step in protecting your peace. Sometimes they appear harmless at first, but over time, their negativity seeps in and erodes your sense of self. You start to feel anxious, unsure of yourself, and constantly on edge. These are the people who feed off your energy without ever replenishing it. They thrive on chaos, make you feel guilty for setting boundaries, and leave you mentally exhausted. But you don't have to keep them in your life. The moment you recognize the negative influence someone has on you, you can take control of the situation and choose to protect your peace. Acknowledging the impact they're having on your well-being is the first step in regaining control over your energy and mindset. The drama seekers, why they love chaos and how to avoid it. The drama seeker thrives in chaos. They live for gossip, conflict, and creating turmoil wherever they go. These people love stirring the pot, and their lives are a never-ending cycle of problems, complaints, and crises. They're the ones who always seem to be caught up in some sort of drama, and they often want to drag you into it, whether you want to be involved or not. Being around drama seekers is like standing in a storm. It's exhausting, overwhelming, and confusing. Their negative energy can consume you if you're not careful, leaving you feeling drained and mentally taxed. They thrive on attention and thrive on conflict, using it as a way to feel important or validated. Unfortunately, the more you allow yourself to be swept up in their chaos, the more you lose focus on what truly matters: your own life, your own goals, and your own peace of mind. Staying away from these types of people requires one key action: setting boundaries. Drama seekers will test those boundaries, trying to pull you into their web of conflict. But when you stand firm, when you refuse to engage in the chaos, you reclaim your energy. You don't need to entertain negativity or become part of their drama. You have a choice. Choose to stay away. Let go of the need to fix their problems or get involved in their issues. Your peace is too valuable to waste on someone else's storm. The manipulators, protecting yourself from emotional exploitation. Manipulators are the subtle predators in your life. They know how to twist your emotions, make you feel guilty for things that aren't your fault, and play on your vulnerabilities. They use charm, guilt, and emotional blackmail to get what they want, often leaving you feeling confused, unsure, and emotionally drained. They can make you feel responsible for their problems, for their happiness, and for their emotional well-being. The tricky thing about manipulators is that they often don't show their true colors right away. In the beginning, they might come across as charming, supportive, and caring. But over time, their tactics become more apparent. They might constantly undermine your decisions, guilt-trip you into doing things for them, or make you feel like you're always falling short. Recognizing a manipulator is crucial for protecting your emotional well-being. When you notice these signs, it's time to take action. You don't have to accept their behavior. The key to dealing with manipulators is setting clear, firm boundaries and sticking to them. Don't let them guilt you into putting their needs above your own. Don't allow them to twist your words or manipulate your emotions. Your self-worth is not dependent on their approval. Recognizing their tactics is the first step in freeing yourself from their control. Remember, you deserve to have relationships where mutual respect, honesty, and support are the foundation. Don't settle for anything less. Protect your heart and your mind from those who seek to exploit your kindness for their own gain. The energy vampires. How to guard your peace and recharge your spirit. Energy vampires are the people who constantly drain your emotional and mental energy. These individuals never seem to give, only take. They show up in your life, usually with a problem, complaint, or a negative attitude. And before you know it, you're left feeling exhausted, anxious, and emotionally spent. It's like they suck the life out of you, leaving you feeling depleted and drained after every interaction. Energy vampires come in many forms. They could be a colleague who always brings negativity to the table, a friend who never has anything positive to say, or a family member who always expects you to carry their emotional burdens. No matter who they are, one thing is certain. Being around them leaves you feeling worn out, and they take more than they give. Protecting yourself from these energy vampires requires you to be mindful of your own emotional state. Before engaging with these individuals, take note of how you're feeling. Are you already stressed, tired, or mentally drained? If so, it may be best to limit your interaction with these people. Setting boundaries with energy vampires doesn't just protect your peace. It also gives you the space you need to recharge and replenish your spirit. You can't pour from an empty cup, so make sure you're taking time to refuel before giving to others. The key to protecting your peace from energy vampires is self-care. Practice daily habits that help you stay grounded, energized, and in control of your emotions. Whether it's meditation, exercise, journaling, or spending time in nature, find what helps you recharge and make it a priority. The more you protect your own energy, the less power energy vampires will have over you. The toxic people, choosing to let go and move on. The most difficult people to stay away from are often the ones who are closest to us, those who have been in our lives for years. These are the toxic people who undermine our happiness, drain our confidence, and make us feel small. They might be friends who are always putting us down, family members who never show up for us, or co-workers who never support us. Their presence in our lives creates an environment where we constantly second-guess ourselves, feel unworthy, and struggle to believe in our own potential. Letting go of toxic people is one of the hardest things to do, especially when you've invested time and energy into the relationship. But it's essential for your mental health and your personal growth. If someone consistently brings negativity, judgment, or emotional harm into your life, it's okay to walk away. You don't owe anyone your peace. You don't have to stay in relationships that make you feel bad about yourself or that limit your ability to thrive. Letting go isn't about hatred or resentment. It's about creating space for people who lift you up, encourage your growth, and support your journey. It's about knowing your worth and refusing to tolerate toxic behavior, no matter who it comes from. By choosing to move on, you free yourself to make room for healthier relationships, ones that foster positivity, mutual respect, and love. So, choose yourself. Protect your peace. Let go of the toxic people in your life and surround yourself with those who help you grow, inspire you to be your best, and lift you higher. You deserve a life full of love, respect, and positivity, and you have the power to create that for yourself by choosing the right people to walk alongside you. The drama enthusiasts. How to stop getting caught in their web. Drama enthusiasts are people who live for chaos, confusion, and conflict. They thrive on stirring the pot and constantly seek out opportunities to create problems, even where none exist. Whether they're gossiping about others, exaggerating issues, or engaging in unnecessary arguments, they want to pull you into their emotional tornado. Being around drama enthusiasts is mentally exhausting. Every conversation becomes a debate or a complaint. You feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells, never knowing when they'll explode with the latest drama. They create a toxic atmosphere where negativity is the norm and positivity feels like a foreign language. Their behavior often tests your limits, drawing you into their emotional turmoil, whether you want to participate or not. Staying away from drama enthusiasts is not just a matter of avoiding confrontation. It's about protecting your inner peace. The key to distancing yourself from these types of people is learning to disengage emotionally. When they try to draw you in with their latest drama, resist the urge to engage. Politely change the subject, walk away, or even set a clear boundary. I don't engage in drama. You don't need to fight every battle, especially when it's not yours to fight. Drama will always exist, but it's up to you whether you let it invade your life. Practice being calm, grounded, and emotionally neutral when you encounter people who thrive on chaos. By doing so, you prevent yourself from being consumed by their emotional turbulence, and you maintain control over your own energy. The envious people. How to handle jealousy without letting it affect you. Envy is a powerful, negative emotion, and when it's directed at you, it can feel like a personal attack. People who are envious of your success, your relationships, or your personal growth often exhibit passive-aggressive behaviors or openly criticize you in subtle, hurtful ways. They feel threatened by your achievements, and instead of celebrating your wins, they make you feel like you should be ashamed of them. Dealing with envious people requires mental fortitude. Their jealousy can manifest in hurtful remarks, backhanded compliments, or even sabotage. At first, it might sting, especially when it comes from someone you care about or someone who's supposed to be supportive. But the truth is, envy says more about them than it does about you. You can't change how others feel, but you can change how you react to their envy. First, recognize that their jealousy is rooted in their own insecurities, not in any flaw of yours. Do not internalize their negativity. When someone expresses envy, respond with grace. Maintain your integrity and refuse to stoop to their level. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. More importantly, surround yourself with people who genuinely cheer you on, those who are inspired by your success rather than threatened by it. When you stay focused on your growth, and when you refuse to let envy derail your confidence, you show the world that you won't let negative energy diminish your shine. The victims. How to stop being drained by people who play the martyr. The victims are the people who constantly act like life is happening to them, rather than recognizing their own role in their circumstances. They always have a sob story and find it difficult to take responsibility for their actions. These individuals perpetuate a mentality of helplessness and tend to surround themselves with others who feel sorry for them. While we all go through tough times and need support, the chronic victim can be emotionally exhausting. They're the ones who never seem to rise above their struggles, who constantly seek validation and sympathy, and who rarely take action to change their situations. Their negativity can be infectious, leaving you feeling drained as you try to help them out of their endless cycle of self-pity. The key to dealing with victims is recognizing when they're pulling you into their drama. You can be compassionate and offer support without taking on their emotional burdens. It's important to set clear boundaries with these individuals. Instead of solving their problems for them, encourage them to take ownership of their situation and make positive changes. You don't need to rescue people who are not ready to help themselves. It's okay to step back and let them face their challenges. By doing so, you protect your own emotional well-being while empowering them to take responsibility for their own lives. You can offer a listening ear without becoming their emotional crutch. Remember, your peace and mental clarity are more important than constantly trying to fix someone else's problems. The energy suckers. Recognizing when you're being drained and how to refill. Energy suckers are the people who deplete you emotionally without offering anything in return. They constantly demand your attention, require your emotional labor, and never seem to reciprocate your support. These individuals can leave you feeling mentally exhausted and emotionally drained after every interaction. The thing is, energy suckers rarely realize they're doing this. They may not intentionally seek to harm you, but they get so caught up in their own needs and desires that they never pause to check if they're taking more than they should. Recognizing when you're being drained is the first step in protecting your energy. Energy suckers tend to be one-sided relationships where you're always giving, but rarely receiving. They might talk endlessly about their problems without ever asking about yours. Or they might dominate every conversation without acknowledging your needs. You feel like you're always the one helping, listening, or providing support, but they never offer the same in return. To protect yourself from these energy vampires, It's essential to prioritize self-care and practice emotional hygiene. Make sure you're taking time for yourself to recharge, set boundaries that limit how much of your energy you give away, and learn to say no when necessary. If someone is consistently draining your energy, it's okay to distance yourself or even walk away. You deserve relationships that nourish and uplift you, not ones that leave you feeling empty. The disrespectful people. How to demand respect and protect your boundaries. Disrespectful people are those who show little regard for your feelings, boundaries, or well-being. Whether it's through belittling comments, rude behavior, or disregard for your personal space, these individuals treat you like you don't deserve the basic level of respect that every human being should have. Living in a world where respect is taken for granted can be difficult, but it's important to remember that respect is not something you should have to earn. It's something that should be given freely. Disrespectful behavior, no matter the context, should not be tolerated. When people constantly cross your boundaries, dismiss your feelings, or undermine your worth, it's time to take action. The key to protecting yourself from disrespect is learning to assert your boundaries. You don't have to tolerate rude, hurtful, or dismissive behavior. When someone disrespects you, speak up. Let them know that you won't tolerate it. Setting clear, firm boundaries sends a message that you value yourself and that you expect others to treat you with the same level of respect you offer them. Demanding respect doesn't mean being rude or aggressive. It means standing up for yourself in a calm, assertive manner and making it clear that you won't accept anything less than mutual respect. When you demand respect and protect your boundaries, you elevate your own self-worth and teach others how to treat you. You are deserving of respect, and it's time to stop settling for anything less. Call to action. If this video helped you realize the importance of guarding your peace and setting boundaries with toxic people, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to ShiftPather for more empowering content. Share your thoughts in the comments. What boundaries are you setting today? Protect your energy, choose your relationships wisely, and continue building a life full of respect, positivity, and growth. Keep rising because you're worth it.